Well, the summer season means plenty of road trips for weddings, college visits, and hopefully some relaxing getaways. With increased travel, though, comes the increased risk of possible credit card skimming and other forms of identity fraud. Joining me now is trusted tech guru Suzanne Kantra of Techlicious to offer some smart tips to keep your identity safe and your summer trips stress-free. Suzanne, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So tell us, what great summer travel tips do you have for us today?
So one of the big things that I like to recommend is swiping your credit card and using your phone to pay at gas stations instead. There are things called credit card skimmers that are put into mobile payment devices like ATM machines and gas pumps, and what happens is thieves use them to harvest your card information, and ultimately that can lead to identity theft. So I recommend using a smartphone app like the SpeedPass Plus app that can be used at Exxon and Mobil stations, and instead of swiping your credit card, what you're doing is using your phone to pay for gas. So it's safer, it's more convenient, no more digging through your purse for your credit card. You can just sit in your car and pay for your gas through your phone before you even get out.
That is really convenient. Tell us, what other ideas do you have to keep us protected while we travel?
So you don't want to be using public Wi-Fi hotspots unless you absolutely have to. What happens is sometimes data thieves will set up these Wi-Fi hotspots that look like they're legitimate but are actually going to be harvesting your data. So what you want to do is make sure that you confirm the name of the Wi-Fi hotspot before you connect to it. You also want to make sure that you're not automatically connecting to commonly used Wi-Fi hotspot names, again, because those can be taken advantage of.
Okay, so any other tips that will work for both the road and air travel?
So one big thing that you can do is use the hotel app. Instead of getting those keys at the front desk, which are easy to lose, now you can use your phone to unlock your front door when you get to your hotel room. Don't use the public computer at hotels, because oftentimes those are loaded with software that's meant to capture your username and password. And when you're looking for an ATM machine, use the one that's located inside of the bank, because those tend to be swept more for card skimmers, so keeping your card information safer.
So it seems like we really have to be on the lookout at all times, and if we're using tech on the go, we should be using our own tech, correct?
Use your own tech. Just be a little bit leery when you're using in a space that you're not familiar with, right? So if you can avoid swiping your credit card and use an app instead, the way that those apps are set up is it uses a mobile payment token. So you're not actually sending your credit card information per se to, say, the gas pump. So it does keep your information safer.
I'm wondering, when we're on the airplane and you have those Wi-Fi that you can sort of pay for an hour or pay for the duration of the flight, are those okay to use?
Those are okay to use. When you look and see what mobile hotspots are there, it's usually only the one that's being provided by the airline.
Okay.
But again, you also can use what's called a virtual private network or VPN service, and that will make sure that information that's going from your phone or from your laptop to whatever website you're going to, that remains encrypted.
Perfect. All right. So for more information, we should just go to what, techlicious.com?
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, Suzanne. We really appreciate you being here. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.